Hi everyone. This video will introduce the last two of the nine grahas, Rahu and Ketu. Let us read the shloka from BPHS. Dhumrakaro Neelatanuh Vanasthopi Bhayankaraha Vata Prakratiko Dhiman Swarbhanuh Tatsamah Shikhi. Maharishi Parashar shares the similar qualities of Rahu and Ketu in this shloka. The differences will be covered later. As we will see, these are extreme planets and have the potential to give extremely good or extremely bad results. Dhumrakaro. Rahu and Ketu have a smoky appearance. They create confusion in the mind. You don't know what you want or how you feel when they are active. Neela Tanu. Rahu and Ketu are of blue, dark blue, and black colors. The black color is indicative of the dark desires in the mind, which show up when either of Rahu or Ketu are weak in the chart. This can lead to a lot of mental health issues and wrong actions. On the other hand, if they are strong in the chart and placed in specific positions, it can lead to a lot of spiritual progress, as indicated by the blue color of the sky. This is also indicated by the next word, Vanastha, which means one can become an ascetic or a Swami. If weak, although one can be a wanderer. This could mean literally roaming from one place to another, or symbolically roaming from one relationship to another, one work to another. Bhayankara. This word has many meanings indicative of a weak Rahu or Ketu. If weak, they can make one very bad at doing something. It means that you do something without any knowledge of it or without any skills. They can induce irrational fear or hallucinations in the mind. They can make for extremely unpleasant or disagreeable personalities, which can again lead to harmful actions. They can bring people in your life or situations that are extremely difficult to deal with. They can also bring events that cause shock, are very disturbing and dangerous. Vata Prakritiko. Now moving on to the other good qualities. They have a Vata Prakriti. When strong, this is indicative of coolness, lightness, enthusiasm, and creativity. Dhiman. When Rahu and Ketu are strong, it brings a sharp intellect and makes one very learned. One eventually gets a clear imagination and vision and gains wisdom. Swarbhanu. In this shlok, Maharishi Parashar calls Rahu as Swarbhanu. This word literally translates to heavenly splendor. If Rahu is strong, one gets the best of both material and spiritual worlds. Shikhi. The word he uses for Ketu is Shikhi, one who has reached the summit of knowledge, an ascetic or a Swami. This completes the shloka. At this point, I would like to take a minute to talk about my workshops. If you have watched all the videos so far and liked them, I am sure you would love my workshops. The beginner's workshop called Psychological Profiles contains all essential concepts covered in 10 videos of 1.5 hours each. A lot many people have watched these recorded sessions and have started reading horoscopes. And some of them have even started their astrology practice. I provide complete hand-holding support to each student. If you would like to know more details about the workshop, you can click on the link below in the description. Thank you and see you soon.